Hey guys, it's Mitch from IGN. I'm sitting down with Kynan Pearson, lead multiplayer level designer on Halo 4. We're here to talk about the new maps on the Majestic map pack. How you doing, Kynan?
Doing pretty good. How are you doing?
I'm doing really well. Let's talk about Monolith. We played Monolith a little bit today. It's a really interesting map. Tell me all about it.
Yeah, so Monolith is it's a small-scale symmetrical map. It's got a very classic kind of Halo style to it. It takes place in an asteroid belt on a Forerunner installation that's actually kind of a monument for fallen warriors from the original Forerunners versus human war. So the space is, again, it's small. There are a few pockets where you have some long lines of sight, so you can get some good shots off with the beam rifle, with sniper rifle, but you're going to have a lot of close quarters encounters and kind of rallying around this central pyramid-like structure. There's a tunnel that goes through the bottom of that has power weapons below it as well.
There's a lot of really interesting spaces. Like there's it's almost like a giant bench that you can crawl underneath and sneak around and get the drop on some guys. There's lots of high perches, like you said, on either side of the main pyramid with man cannons. How do you make sure that people can use whatever weapons they want, right? Like it's small maps, but it's still like really excellent for long range. What do you guys do to make sure that it's balanced for both play styles?
Well, there's definitely a lot of playtesting. It's choice locations for cover, so you want to make sure that you leave enough open channels that are controlled so that people can have long-range, mid-range combat, as well as kind of elevation shifts. But you don't want those to be dominant positions. And I think that with these smaller maps, it's a lot easier for us to provide kind of close quarters combat situations with kind of meteor cover areas, and like that little area that you were talking about, there's these large cover blocks surrounding the center pyramid, and there's this little crouch cubby that gives you a way to kind of crouch and hide and get out of an encounter if somebody's chasing you around that main thing.
Yeah, it seemed really good for CTF. Lots of routes I could take to escape, lots of places to get the drop on people. What's your favorite match type to play on Monolith?
I actually do really enjoy Infinity Slayer on it, just because it's got more of a classic Halo feel, and it's just a good competitive 4v4 map.
Cool, right on. Thank you, Kynan.
Thank you.
Nearing victory.